here, David Bautista plays a hitman who ends up being a target himself. We have director J.J. Perry and actor Marko Zaror here to chat all about the film. Thank you both so much for your time today.
How's it going, bro?
Thank you, thank you.
I'm so excited. I love this movie. I got a chance to see it last night. But JJ, let's start with you. This film has been 10 years in the making. How does it feel like this moment? It's gone through a couple of reincarnations, but that audiences are finally going to be able to see it.
Yeah, it's super exciting for me. They actually they gave it. I got the script like 12 years ago to be a stunt coordinator for another director. Then it went away. Then I got it 3 years ago to be a second year director. Then that went away. But then the producer Andrew Lazar was in the editing room for Day Shift, the movie that I directed with Jamie Foxx, saw the rough cut and offered me the job. So having watched it come through all these iterations and then getting the opportunity to direct it, first thing we did, I got James Coyne, who's an amazing writer. We took it from London, where it was originally located, moved it to Budapest, added a bunch of really cool characters. Botas. I penned it for Marko anyway, the dancing, assassin. His name was Zaror until we got there and changed the names. Scott Atkins, Daniel Bernhardt, Pom Klementif, Terry Crews. These are all people that I've worked with tons. So getting an opportunity to do the movie was huge. Getting Dave Bautista to star in it was a massive, massive win. And then I just called all my friends to help me. So that's how it kind of went down.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun party. You can definitely read that when you're watching the film. Marko, I want to talk about the dance sequence here and the dance scene in a couple of moments. But as far as your character, Botas, and his connection to Dave Bautista's Joe Flood, tell us a little bit about their history.
Yeah, well, for me, it was, I'm an assassin that, part of the game, and I have my backstory, and that's why, I dance to kill my targets. It's like a dedication to my love that died in the game in the past, right? So that's kind of was what gave me the motivation to create this dancing and this character, to find this backstory and understand what is the dance that fits the best to this character, and to mix it up and start creating this mix between martial arts and dancing.
That is amazing, because as far as that goes, because I know I'm Latino myself, so I know if I was going to be an assassin or this was going to be my career, that would be the same way that I would probably go about it as well too. JJ, let's talk a little bit about the incredible cast. You chat about you worked with Terry Crews in the past. You've worked with several other people, but being in this stunt community and having this being such a passion project, Ben Kingsley, Sofia Boutella. I mean, talk a little bit about casting everybody and having everyone be a part of this film.
Yeah, so when I got Dave, like I said, it was a massive win. I was very confident. I wasn't really that concerned about the action in the movie, but what I really concerned myself, because I wasn't set out to make an action movie, I was set out to make a love story. So I was concerned about the Maisie character. I was a little bit nervous about that, because how am I going to get, I need to get an amazing actress that can really dance, because if you ask an actress in Hollywood if they can dance, they'll all say yes, but that doesn't mean dancing tap dance in the second grade. I mean, I needed a real dancer too. And somebody that would have chemistry with Dave Bautista. So Dave mentioned to me, I work with an actress named Sofia Boutella in a movie called Hotel Artemis. We called her 20 minutes later. I called her and told her, I said, listen, I don't want you to be, you're not an assassin in my movie. You're the love interest. It's this love story between you and Dave. And she was all in on it. So getting her and Dave together, I could feel the chemistry when we were all on the call. And I knew I was on one. And then Ben Kingsley came a little bit later, super nervous. You got Gandhi showing up. So when he did, I talked to him on the phone, never got a visual. When he showed up on set for his fitting, I ran off. We were doing the Scottish Brothers fight in the castle. When he came, I said, okay, everybody hang on a second, keep rehearsing. I ran out, knocked on his trailer door. He opened it up and I said, Sir Ben, I'm J.J. Perry. He said, oh, my lovely, come in. And as soon as I came in, I put my hand out. He took my hand, I gave him a little tug off the handshake. He came in for the hug, and I was like, now I got you. And that's how it all worked out, man. He just absolutely crushed it. And him and Dave, we all were laughing. We had so much fun on set. It was a little intimidating when you have someone like Sir Ben Kingsley there, but he made it so much fun, and he was just, I can't say enough good things. He just really brought it. So I scored with the cast. I scored getting the movie. I can't believe I got so lucky. So I'm just super grateful.
That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that story with me, Marko. Let's talk a little bit about the movies that you've done in the past. I mean, this is a little bit more kind of in that rom-com action film. I mean, talk a little bit about maybe some of the stunt work and kind of expanding into this genre.
Yeah, well, like JJ, I start with stunts. I've been a martial artist my whole life, and that, as a martial artist, I've been able to find ways to express myself through the movies, and that got me every time more experience in creating characters and understanding now the psychological aspect of each character and finding the human in each character for me to then create the choreography. And that's a really fun part, and this was very unique because I've done before like the badass like killer, the assassin that is tough and doesn't have feelings, and then I play more like the innocent, naive guy that doesn't, like the kind of like the hero character, whatever. But this dancer, passionate, that is such a unique, like it was a very nice and different challenge, and I'm very happy for that.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for your time today. The Killer's Game now in theaters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.